for a ranked team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football.
TNT.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with
On
me in the
site.
booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Ready to dynamite. Oh, I'm out. All right. We finally got a win. We are 1-5 going against Penn State with their defense rating of 91. So we're going against a really good team.
By a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
I'll do some play action read.
Ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time.
Did you catch it? Oh, okay. I didn't think you would catch it.
To pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Do a run play again.
Blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 34-yard runs.
Called out a block, my man.
In football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long.
That's a bad pass.
Quick completion on the out. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
That was bad.
The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. All the way back to the 15.
Get him.
They'll get down and put a stop to the
country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
No flat. He wasn't going to.
Play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Almost got you.
Big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place.
Yo, how you missed that tackle?
There he goes. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't
push him back 5 yards.
They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Ecke, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease, it's Allen. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
Player down.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. this crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Aller. They'll run the screen.
There we go. That's a third down.
Screen passes, it just never developed.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to.
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free.
Yo, can y'all tackle?
Down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys in the open field. And you see when you duck your head and you're going to try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. Ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken tackle, guys getting extra yards.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown!
What had just happened?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
How did we miss that?
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Looks themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Nice move to keep.
There we go.
Building momentum.
There we go.
Up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Now the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack. Another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be more fun to watch, and they can score more points.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one.
I did not.
Was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they...
This 7-0 lead. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Out of the gun, the inside.
You ain't going nowhere, my boy.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Looking for a man. It's Aller. Fires to the middle.
yes, there we go.
Opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact.
Ooh, I'm out. I'm out.
He's got great speed. Very little.
We had some yards.
They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't...
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
You gotta be kidding me.
A few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
We get a stop, and then we do this.
This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Allen. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Look like I don't think we should be blitzing these guys. Unless it's at the goal line.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. This senior
Two defenders right there. How y'all not?
serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down.
Bro, y'all should have had that.
The change, and they'll spot it at the 47.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids.
I don't know if we should be putting pressure on these guys. Blitzing the QB. But we're facing a tough team here.
No matter how many times
they are ranked
you see it,
15.
A moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield, it's Allard. He's got it. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
If anything changes,
Then I think it will open up the pass here.
ACC matchup, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on.
Or not.
Elsewhere.
Can't even get nothing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Hike.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He's
There we go.
For the first
There we
down.
go.
They'll spot it at the 37.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
There's nobody open to go to.
Man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Wants to go up top with the catch. It's Gill. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up
All
the
right.
first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked
We
like
going
that was
for
going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
Got him.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position.
You had the ball in your hand.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Wait, why they call it timeout?
The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Aller. Right on the money. And they get to him.
Dude, you was right there to get that.
A big gain.
A lot of times you're throwing these slants to the big body guys because they're so physical and they can win with physicality. But when you throw it to a little guy like this, I just know he's going to win with his speed. He's got that much quicks. He's going to win, and I'm going to force feed him the ball and let him make plays.
Right down the middle. And
Ooh,
that's
okay.
A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
That
We take that, and they miss.
No good. Missed a field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Time it put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Just a short pass to the tight
Should have
end.
got that.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right
Why
there.
y'all calling
We're not giving
timeout?
up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard.
Thank you.
I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
No, me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. But you can tell they had a plan ready to go.
Gonna take a shot.
Oh, that overthrew it.
To make a big play there.
Overthrew it.
You just feel like the sense of urgency is going up for this offense. Now, they haven't had that many possessions so far in the game, and because they've got no points now, it feels like the quarterback's starting to press. He's trying to make it happen on his own, taking a shot down the field. Another incompletion for this offense. They can't get anything going.
We sure can't. Not against this team.
Wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
It's complete to the right.
Better catch that.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
I juked him out. I juked him out.
Too short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a
we need this.
play. Give to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Yes, sir.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
Good block.
Turning it on.
Good block.
Explosive play in the running game.
I like that.
Got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. Looking for
Give me the touchdown.
A solid pickup there.
Give me that touchdown. I was right there. Give me the touchdown.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and goal, where the strong come through.
All right, y'all better block.
Here we go. They'll try to power it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
On the ground.
Yeah. We ain't no kick, no field goal up in here. We ain't kicking no field goal up in here. We ain't kicking no field goal up in here.
If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve it. They're physical. They get the big 4th down conversion.
Talking about.
And after the extra point, they
Talking about.
down 14-7. They held them here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, we got it. We got our defense is not looking good here.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Just happened.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But when you think about it, nice short completion sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. They'll immediately call timeout. The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat.
I realized they just called a lot of timeout. They haven't been giving it to him.
Wideout trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Aller. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea.
You missed. Again.
He missed it. No good. And for halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going over the top. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2
I was trying to get something.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our half.
Maybe I should have done a QB nil.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
All right.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, I thought I had you sacked. I thought I had you sacked.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Makes the catch. It's
What are you doing behind the guy? Get in front of him. Intercept that.
But it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. Got a little space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are...
Bro, I think that was a lot of holding up in there.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
Yeah, sit your butt down.
They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. Calls his own number. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Really? That's how we're going to be doing it?
For this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field.
He's trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Slams ahead. That
there we go.
Is a big
there we go.
Win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a box.
There we go.
Stop
you ain't getting this touchdown.
This defense has forced him into 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal.
If you miss this.
Crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. Man down on the down 17-7 as they start this drive. Quarterback may change this route. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Did y'all just see that coming or something?
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
That's caught. It's Gill. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, it's a broken
That's
down.
a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
There we go.
Got him downfield. That
there we go.
Really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
That's a bad pass.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That play was confusing.
At the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
With Jesse, they'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Back to throw, it's Aller. That's reeled in, it's Pena. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. There he goes. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Caught behind the line. It's Martin. He hauled that one in.
All right, I got a yard out of that.
15-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
For the update on that one, Kevin, let us know when it goes final. On the move, he fires.
What, did he just teleport over there?
That one back, defense that close to an interception.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Shakes off the defender. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fires to the tight end.
Oh, nice. That's Purse.
That play won't make the
That ain't a
highlight
first.
reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working
No, that wasn't
over the
first.
ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Okay.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Catch the ball.
And it'll be incomplete. This
Bro.
defense is physical in pass D.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he wants it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Didn't get nowhere. I was.
They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Dang, they're all seniors.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll run it from the gun. Spins away from the defender. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Oh, they're after him.
Thank you. You were way back.
And he's knocked down at the 42.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Now, you got to read it quick, right? And he makes a quick decision, gets that thing out of his hands, but make sure your feet are set, and you still got to be accurate even though you're trying to get rid of that ball so fast.
Missed the connection on second, now looking at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
There we go.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone.
Should I be running this?
Deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David,
I had an opening, and I got stuck on a brick wall.
That last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
And just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them.
Oh, you go. Come on, 48.
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today.
That's a 44-yard gain pass right there.
Showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And the Hawkeyes are on the move. On the ground, it's Patterson. defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the
You had the ball in your hand.
Well, the defense really
Catch
stepped
it.
up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right.
Wow, you caught that?
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually, keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Quick handoff. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
I think it's just that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that
I don't know if
clock
I should be
continue to
passing
roll.
here.
Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Well, I feel like we get it in with the run.
Got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd
I feel like I
and
could
goal.
get it in with the run.
Trying to bully their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They believe in their
Look at
running
that
game
touchdown.
on 3rd and goal here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the grace and pay it off for his offense.
Come on. Come on, we got plenty of time. We need stops. We got plenty of time.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The toss to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming.
Breaks into the open.
You got to be kidding me.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. And that extra point is a big one. As
Gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense...
He's loose on the left. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be it. Complete. A big hit there, forces second down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
He's looking deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Because they can't tackle.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Nittany Lions have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be completely dynamic.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Nice move there.
Why is this guy so hard to tackle?
As he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land, like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching. Keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them.
Well, we're going against a tough team, man. This is...
Let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
Thanks so much for spending some time.
At all. We are 1-6, and our next game is against Minnesota for this pig trophy, and it's another bad blood matchup against them. I think, yeah, they beat us last time. Penn State was a tough